Hi, I'm Amber Mack. If you've just signed up for a new .tv domain through Hover, you're probably ready to get started setting up your domain. We have a number of simple tools that make it easy to configure your new domain without having to learn a bunch of techie jargon. Let's get started. To start, go to hover.com and click on the Sign In link. Enter the username and password you signed up with, then click on the Sign In button. If you want your computer to log you in automatically, check off the Remember Me option on the login screen. Once you've logged into your Hover account, you'll see several tabs that will help you use and manage your domain. If you have more than one domain name or service, the first tab you'll want to click on is the List of Domains tab. This will allow you to choose the domain you want to manage. We're going to choose our new .tv account, awesomelawn.care.tv. Now, any of the settings we change in the other tabs will be related to our awesomelawn.care.tv domain. In fact, when you go back to the main menu, you'll see a note that says, currently managing awesomelawn.care.tv. Next, to change any of your billing settings, click on the Billing tab. The first option is the Change Password button. It's generally a good idea to change your password regularly, especially if you think someone else may have discovered your password by mistake or on purpose. To change your account password, click on the Change Password button. Enter the new password, then enter it again and click Save. The next button is the Change Email button. This allows you to specify a primary email address for the account, so we can send you renewal notices and any important account updates. You can also set up a secondary email account associated with your site. That way, if your main email address has trouble or your mail provider goes out of business, you can still receive email from Hover. We can also use it to resend your account login information to an alternate email address if need be. Click Save to save your changes. If you need to change your billing address or payment information, click on the Billing Info button. This is where you can change your contact information or your credit card details. Click Save when you're done. It's definitely important to remember this part of the Hover site, especially if you've registered your domain for a longer period. If you move or your credit card expires, Hover may not be able to contact you when it's time to process your payments or when it's time to renew your domains. For more advanced options, click on the Manage Domain tab. This tab contains a number of things that most people will never need to touch, like DNS settings and name server information. If you don't know what this means, don't worry. You probably will never have to touch it. One thing under the Advanced menu that you may want to take a look at is the Registry Records button, especially if you're concerned about your privacy. When you sign up for a new domain, you'll enter your contact information as the owner of the domain, but you may not want just anyone finding your address and phone number, especially if you're using your home as your contact point. When you click on the Registry Records button, it will show you the contact info for administration, billing, and site owner. These can be different or they can be the same. You'll also see whether this contact information is public or private. To change between public and private, click the drop-down menu and switch from one to the other. There's also a drop-down menu that indicates whether your site is locked or unlocked. You cannot make any major changes in the Advanced section while the site is locked. This is for your protection though, as it also means that nefarious third parties cannot change your information behind your back or transfer your domain to another registrar through tricky means. So remember, unlock your site temporarily if you need to change anything in the Advanced section, but don't forget to switch it back. And of course, the most important tool of all of this is at the very bottom of the page. If you get stuck or need some assistance with any aspect of your site, check out the link to the Customer Service Center and the toll-free contact number. Hover is always here to help. There's also a feedback button at the bottom. Click on it to tell Hover what you think and use the drop-down menu to let them know how to improve. Thanks for watching.